Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, we're going to talk about sparking. And we're going to talk about when and the why you would ever want to spark. Now, sparking is one of your resources you have available to you in the game. It has multiple uses. It can be used defensively, offensively, and however way you want. But mainly you'll see people using it defensively nowadays instead of offensively, because that is the way that the meta has been shaped. You should always try and use your resources when you're playing a match. Try to never ever die without spark. Even if you used a dumb spark, just use it. Like, why would you ever want to not use one of the resources that the game has provided for you? Now, the first reason that you might want to spark is to save your team. So here we're going to set up Crone's Forbidden Mix. Now this mix-up is very, very, very hard to see because you can't see shit. Right? So in situations like this, right, even though you can't see, I'm just using this as an extreme example, you might want to spark to save your character so you don't have to deal with that mix-up. As you can see, Spark is invincible when it starts up, and Krillin got pushed off of me immediately for even trying to get near me without blocking. Now, as you can see, I'm about to take mad damage, right? Now after this knockdown, also would be a good time to spark. You see how much blue life I had and how much life I'm regaining? It's like I only got hit by like a Dragon Rush almost. So situations like that, when your health is like that, that's a good time to spark. If your health is lower and your blue life is not that much, then I honestly would not recommend sparking, because you're not going to be saving that much HP or that much of your character. If you get hit again by like a medium starter or something, you might still die anyway through the health regen. When you pop spark, your opponent is in danger. Like, don't think of like sparking as just like you're trying to save yourself. Think of it as you're trying to put your opponent in an unfavorable position to where they have to be on the defense. Now, another way you can use your spark is to take back the corner. As you can see, if you spark, you can empty vanish and you can get a mix-up after, depending on how they tech. If they tech in the air, what I like to do, I'll staircase them down with whatever string, so like this. You know, I'll do something like that. You know, I did the wrong staircase, but you could staircase them down into an assist, and from there, in Spark, since you have special properties on some of your moves, I'll go over that in another video, you can air dash after your 6M, you can cancel in special moves, you can jump, stuff like that. Now, there's some characters that like to have sparks and they can do crazy mix-ups, like Obelisk was telling me about this, you know, stuff like that, to keep my pressure going, since this is plus on block. Even though it is reflectable, but it's a nice way to bait out people trying to escape your pressure or trying to reflect and shit like that. Now, sparking doesn't always have to be used to save your point. You can also use it to save your mid. For example, I think Trunks is a better mid than Anchor, because he needs an assist for flip mix, right, to actually be, you know, real and not put him in danger. So Trunks gets access to some pretty crazy sparking mixes when he's in sparking. Now, I'm not exactly sure if it's 50-50, because 50-50 has to hit on the same frame. I'll make a video about that later on, about what exactly a 50-50 is. But I'm going to turn my inputs on just so you guys can learn something if you don't know how to do it already. So he has a few options, right? He can jump with JS. He can cross over and jump with JS. He can do that. He can do change the future from behind. He can stay in front for change the future if you tiger knee back. Now, tiger kneeing basically is just going from down, and then you're gonna do a quarter circle up. So what you're doing is you're jump canceling it while you're in spark. And you can stay in front with Masenko using the same method as you would with change the future. You just do it the other way. And then he also gets tiger knee flip off his block string, since he can jump cancel instead of just doing regular flip. And just to show you guys what you can do after doing the same side Masenko follow-up, or any Masenko follow-up. And then from there, you get your tiger knee flip, you mix them, and then they die. Now, another time that you'll want to spark is when happy birthdays happen. Now, what a happy birthday is when you hit both characters at once, and you get a combo like that. Now if you spark, what will happen is that you can actually kill their mid character or their anchor, whoever they call them. So I'm going to show you guys that now. As you can see, Vegeta is dead, and if I would level 3, Krillin would have almost also been dead as well. Now for a happy birthday, you'll want to use supers that are like projectile based or like beams, so then it keeps them in, because some supers that have cinematics, like Broly's level 1, will take them out of the combo, but his level 3 will keep them in for the entire animation. So as the point is getting hit and taking damage from his level 3, if the mid is already dead, like, or dying, they'll still be caught in the combos. So you can potentially kill both at the same time if you do the right happy birthday combo off the right starter. And finally, you'll want to use your spark for TODs. If you 2H somebody, you have spark, you have the resources or whatever, you know, in high levels of play, more than likely you'll see that character go bye-bye. In the corner, if they guard cancel, even mid-screen, but usually in the corner if someone guard cancels and it gets blocked, that usually means a dead character if it's worth going for. So I'm going to show you guys now. And that TOD is pretty simple to do. It works with my main team as well. But yeah, that's a dead character, you know, all because you guard canceled, or your opponent guard canceled, got blocked, and you had spark. But thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share the video. I'm 4 away from my goal of 300 by the end of the year as of the time I'm recording this video. Appreciate it a lot if you guys, did you know? Help your boy reach 300, maybe more. Well, I love you guys. Stay powerful, stay beautiful. PrinceVon out.